And welcome back. It is episode 5 of Dirty Water Dreams, our Boston Red Sox franchise. We're taking on the Angels today. Patrick Sandoval on the mound. First inning, he does a good job of getting the first 2 outs. Hunter Renfroe is going to pull this slider to the left side of the infield, and Zach Neto with a great play ending the first inning for the Angels. Martin Perez on the mound for Boston in the first inning. 2 outs here. Mike Trout on the mound. He's going to throw a changeup and get him for strike 3. Top 2 now for Boston. They're able to get something working with 1 out. Full count. Trevor Story dribbles this one down the third base line. It's going to get into the outfield. That'll bring up Alex Verdugo. He's able to send this one into left field. Now there are runners on first and second for Boston. You got 1 out, bringing up the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Alfaro's going to dribble this one up the middle, but Neto not able to handle it. He dives, he stops it, but that's going to juice the bases for Jarren Duran. And a big moment here for Boston. Patrick Sandoval delivers, and Duran is going to ground into the double play, ending the Boston threat. Boston would go back to work again in the third. Adalberto Mondesi with a leadoff single. 1 out later, we are going to come up to Masataka Yoshida. He's able to pull this one into right field. There's a single. Now the Red Sox are cooking. After a Hunter Renfroe walk, Rafael Devers is going to pull this one. He gets really good contact on it, but it just doesn't carry. The ball is caught in center field by Trout. That will score Mondesi, putting runners on first and third, and the first run of the game for Boston. Trevor Story up next. He's going to make solid contact on this one, but unfortunately, it just doesn't carry. That's going to be out number 3, and the Angels get away with just 1 run scoring. Jorge Alfaro up, 1 out, top of the 4th. He's going to get a changeup right down the middle and send it the other way. This one clears the right center field fence easily. 2-0 Boston, but they're not quite done yet. Jarren Duran is going to come up next batter, still 1 out. He's going to take this inside slider and just drill it. Jarren Duran making up for that double play earlier. 3-0 Boston. Red Sox offense still not done. 1 inning later, Trevor Story with a runner on first is going to take the first pitch of the at-bat. It's a slider low and away, and he's just going to muscle this one. It goes all the way over the left center field fence. 5-0 Boston after 5. Jumping ahead now, bottom 7. The Angels are not going to go down without a fight. Martin Perez has had a great game so far. Brandon Drury going to drive this one into center field for the single. Later in the inning, Gio Urshela drills this one, lines it over Rafael Devers' head. They've got runners on first and second with 2 outs, bringing up Lane Thomas. And Thomas is going to take this one to left field. Great hit just inside the boundary. That will score a run. Runners on second and third now with 2 outs. 5-1 Boston. That'll end Perez's day. In comes Carl Edwards Jr., and he gets the last out of the 7th. Jumping ahead to the 9th now, Carl Edwards still on the mound. Mike Trout, strike 3. That'll bring up Brandon Drury. Carl Edwards Jr., strike 3. And finally, Luis Rengifo going to come to the plate. He will get a hold of this one here, but it's going to die out in center field. Jarren Duran, easy play, and a great victory for the Red Sox to start this 3-game set with the Los Angeles Angels. Alright, game 2 now. We're going to see Brian Bayo going up against Thor himself. Noah Syndergaard. Big game for both teams. First inning here, Zach Neto going to luck himself into a little bloop single. Good start there for the Angels, but they're going to give you a clinic on missed opportunities. They do get the stolen base from Neto here. He gets second, but then they're going to try and steal third on the very next pitch. And it's an easy throw out for Reese McGuire. He's got him easy. Anthony Rendon now is going to hit this one into left field. That would have scored Neto, but instead runner on first. And now the ball is dropped by McGuire. Rendon tries to take second. Easy throw out. Third inning now. Alex Verdugo hits it to right field. Runner gets to third. Now we've got runners on first and third. 2 outs for Boston. That brings up Masataka Yoshida, and the Macho Man is able to hit a hard ground ball that gets past Rendon, making it 1-0 Boston, bringing up Hunter Renfroe. and Syndergaard is able to end the Boston threat with the strikeout here. We'll jump ahead now, top 5. Alex Verdugo again, this time with 2 outs, takes a low sinker, drills it to left center field. It's going to score the runner, and now it's going to bring up Yoshida again. He gets a changeup down the gut. 3-0 Boston here, and we're going to jump all the way ahead to the 9th inning. Brian Bayo looking for a complete game shutout. Lane Thomas at the plate. See ya! The Angels are not going to go down without a fight. It's 3-1 Boston, and that'll bring in Kenley Jansen. Jansen on now, looking for his 12th save and 13 opportunities after an extended injury earlier in the season. Nico Holtsizer is going to ground out here to Trevor Story. That'll get out number 1. Bringing up the top of the order, Zach Neto. He's going to ground out this time to Yu Chang. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. 2-seam fastball, inside corner. See you later. The Red Sox take the series and go up 2-0. Alright, game 3 against the Angels, looking for the sweep. We'll see Matthew Boyd against Eduardo Rodriguez. Pitching has been on point for Boston, but they will look to get the bats going here today. We're going to pick up here in the 2nd inning. Alex Verdugo gets an inside slider. He turns on it. Great contact here. He's going to have the fielders tripping over themselves, getting the action started for Boston with a double. Jorge Alfaro is going to make solid contact with this changeup. A little early on the swing. The shallow fly ball is caught. Verdugo with the hustle play, getting to third, bringing up Tristan Casas, hoping to get an early RBI, but he turns early on this changeup, and the Angels get out of it. Bottom 2 now. Gio Urshela is going to take a 1-1 pitch and drive it into left center field. Yoshida cuts it off, but it's a single. And now Lane Thomas on an 0-2 pitch. He's going to drive this one to left center field. That's a huge, huge hit for the Angels, up 2-0. The Red Sox, though, eager to respond. Top 3 now, Hunter Renfroe. He's going to turn on this one. It's going foul, but he's going to will it fair. And now it's tied up 2-2. Hunter Renfroe with his 19th home run of the year. Now we'll go to the top 4. Bobby Dahlbeck is up. He turns on one. Hello. From down 2-0 to up 3-2. Bobby Dahlbeck, number 9 on the year. Later on in the 4th, Jorge Alfaro, he's going to turn on one. This one bounces off the glove of Rendon for a base hit. A long 4th inning for Matthew Boyd continues. Adalberto Mondesi sends this one into center field. They're going to have runners on 1st and 2nd. Alfaro holds up. Trevor Story comes up now, leadoff hitter against lefties, and that's why he turns on this one. It's going to be 6-2 Boston after 3.5. Bottom 4 now, the Angels with a good opportunity to put some runs on the board. Mike Trout on 2nd. Drury sends this one to right field. Trout's going to try and take 3rd, but Hunter Renfroe says no sir. A great throw for the out. Top 5 now, Bobby Dahlbeck back at the plate, and he's going to drive this one to dead center field. Mike Trout almost gets there, but he can't do it. 2nd on the night, 10th on the year for Dahlbeck. Top 7 now, tough situation for Tucker Davidson. Tristan Casas is going to get jammed up, but this ball does find grass in the left field, and he's going to get an RBI. Moving ahead now to the top of the 8th, Trevor Story having a heck of a game. He's going to drill this one to left field. It gets over the fence for an automatic double. That'll bring up the Red Sox, turn Angel, turn Red Sox again, and Hunter Renfroe does it once more. It's 11-2 Boston after 8, but they are not done yet. Top 9, Tristan Casas, little hit and run action from Boston. Like I said, they are just not done. It's going to be 12-2 Boston. But are they done yet? I don't think so. Masataka Yoshida takes this one to the left field corner. It's going to be 13-2. Bottom 9 now, 2 out. Mike Trout works a full count, and he's going to create a memory for those fans loyal enough to stay. 13-3, Boston is the final. What a sweep for the Red Sox. They've got great momentum heading into the All-Star break. All right, y'all, great series sweep there against the Angels. The next month, we're not going to do any games. We're just going to get to the All-Star break, take a look at what the league is looking like, and then get to the trade deadline. So we'll see y'all there. All right, we got our draft board set up. We've got the 9th pick in the draft. Here's a few of the people that I'm targeting. Julio Murillo, I think I want him. Just seems like he could be a good defensive, speedy center fielder. Ray Torres, Anthony Wellington, one of those starting pitchers I would take. A couple of sleepers that I have. Craig Evans is unranked, but we've got him 27th. Robert Jones is unranked, but we've got him 64th. I'm also pretty bullish on Johnny Silva here, even though we barely scouted him. He looks like he could be pretty good. Let's go into the draft and see what happens. All right, the first pick is in. The Oakland Athletics select. Yes, Ricky Mercer. We had him 7th overall, which matches up with his MLB draft rank. The second pick is in, and it looks like the Brewers are going to take Chris Lopez, a shortstop who we had ranked 4th. Pick number 3 is in, and the Royals are taking Ty Mayo, starting pitcher. We have him marked as a bust, so let's see how that works out. All right, it's our pick. Julio Murillo went 2 picks before us. This is the guy we wanted. We had him 5th, and he went 6th. So let's take a look. The top player left on our board is Ray Torres. I think he's going to be really good. I'm just going to go ahead and take him. All right, it's time for our second pick. Preston Lind is still here. We have him ranked 16th overall on starting pitcher Preston Lind. All right, time for our third pick, and now I got to start taking these sleepers before somebody else snatches them up. I'm really, really bullish on Craig Evans. He's a switch hitter, 6'4". It looks like he could have really good hitting stats all around and good speed. We've got him ranked 27th, and we're in the 3rd round. I feel like we got to take him. All right, pick number 4 is up. We've got 3 people left on our board. There's only one of them that I really, really, really want, and it's Robert Jones. So we're going to go ahead and take him. All right, it's pick number 5. We got this pick and one more pick. The rest of our players on our board got taken. I went and added a few more. I think we're going to go with this Santana kid. We've got him ranked 72, so maybe he turns out pretty good for us. All right, last pick, round 6. Hideo Irabu, our boy got taken. So Adrian Figueroa is the last one we got left. Only 8% scouted, but seems like he could be pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead and snatch him up. All right, the draft is over. We're going to go through, do a little time skip, get past the trade deadline. We'll take a look at our draft picks that we get signed and see how they look. All right, y'all, we've got all of our draft picks signed. Let's hop in and see what they look like. Okay. So Ray Torres, 70 overall with 88 potential. We would love to see 90 potential. Preston Lind, I really wasn't expecting that. 93 potential. 60 overall, though, so he's a couple of years away. Craig Evans, though, this is the guy that I said I was really bullish on. He's a switch hitter, 18 years old, 63 overall, 90 potential, 6'4", got good speed. This guy's going to be a beast in the future. Robert Jones, 50 overall, 88 potential. Could develop into a decent player. I'm worried about those low hitting stats. Gregorio Santana, maybe a career minor leaguer, but he could potentially get some spot starts here and there. And this Figueroa guy, we didn't have him scouted at all. So 79 potential is not bad, I guess. All right, let's scroll through and see if we missed out on any picks. Okay, so this pitcher, Woodrow Chapman, is somebody we missed out on. 65 overall, 94 potential. Definitely better than Ray Torres and the Angels picked after us. So we definitely missed on that one. Ricky Mercer was the number 1 overall pick. 66 overall, 85 potential. So we did better than that. Okay, this is the other pitcher that we were considering. 67 overall, 89 potential. This guy was the number 2 overall pick. Huge bust by the Brewers. All right, so this is the guy that we actually wanted to take in the first round, Julio Murillo. He got taken 2 picks before our pick by the Rockies, and it looks like we avoided a bust here. I mean, he's got great speed, but he's only 58 overall with 84 potential and not very good hitting stats. It's going to be tough to see him develop quickly at all. All right, taking a look at the All-Star teams, the starters for the NL, Yu Darvish, for the AL, Shane Bieber. We also have, making his first All-Star appearance, Brian Bayo of the Red Sox. Also, some surprising names. We've got Shintaro Fujinami. We've got Kenley Jansen of the Red Sox. Taking a look now at the starting lineups for the National League, you got Cedric Mullins, Luis Arias, Will Smith, Fernando Tatis Jr., Xander Bogaerts, Mookie Betts, Ian Happ, Austin Riley, and Christian Walker. And then for the American League, Jose Ramirez, we've got the Red Sox Alex Verdugo, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Jose Altuve, the Red Sox Masataka Yoshida, Harold Ramirez, Jonah Heim, and Bobby Witt Jr. 4 All-Stars for the Red Sox: Jansen, Bayo, Verdugo, Yoshida. And it looks like the National League took us down 8-5. Alright, since we're halfway through the season at the All-Star break, let's take a quick look first at the standings. For the Red Sox, we're 5 games back of the Rays. In the wild card, we are half a game back, with the Astros, Yankees, and White Sox ahead of us. Quick look at some of our key guys and how they're doing. First up, Bobby Dahlbeck batting .309 with 10 home runs, a career year for him so far, 912 OPS. Tristan Casas is progressing like crazy right now. Plus 10 contact left so far. He's hitting .280 on the year. Really impressive, but do we have room on our team for Dahlbeck and Casas? Devers continues to see his average decline, which is concerning, but the power numbers are there. Hopefully the average catches up. His contact numbers are down just a little bit. Blaze Jordan here down in the minor leagues is progressing like crazy too, and he's actually gone up to C potential. He's hitting .256 his first year in AAA. Just got called up earlier this year. No home runs yet, but he's probably going to break camp with the team next year. Adalberto Mondesi batting .247 so far, 6 home runs. He's still progressing pretty well. Yu Chang hitting .246, 5 home runs. Pretty par for the course for him. Then there's Marcelo Meyer. He's hitting .314 his first year in AAA, 7 home runs so far, 903 OPS, 1.8 wins above replacement. Pretty impressive. Yoshida's really breaking out this year. He's hitting .293, 13 home runs, matches his home run total from last year already. Jarren Duran's numbers are slowly getting better. He's batting .269 this year, showing a little pop at 8 home runs, already matching his total from last year. Hunter Renfroe's seen the average drop just a little bit this year, but he's bringing the power from the right side of the plate, which is exactly what we wanted from him. Our boy Doogie is killing it again, hitting near 300. He's got 17 home runs, on pace to have a career high in home runs this year. You saw it earlier, Brian Bayo was an all-star. He's been the gem of our rotation this year. He's 8-4 with a 2.81 ERA, 1.15 whip. He's really breaking out this year. You can see his stats starting to improve. Taking a look around the league, let's take a look really quickly at the award voting going on. We're going to go through really quickly. In the American League, we've got Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, and Brandon Lau. Cy Young, we've got Jacob deGrom, Clark Schmidt, Dylan Cease. Batting title, we've got Aaron Judge, Brian De La Cruz, who got traded to the Twins, and Harold Ramirez, who is on the trade block. Reliever of the year, we've got Jose Alvarado, Emmanuel Clase, and Michael King. Rookie of the year, Ricky Dennison in Chicago, Heston Kjerstad in Baltimore, and Nico Holsizer, who the Angels traded for. The Hank Aaron Award, we've got Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, and Jose Ramirez. For National League MVP, we've got Will Smith from the Dodgers hitting .359 with 21 home runs, followed by Patrick Wisdom, and then the Dodgers' Shohei Ohtani. Cy Young, Shohei is leading that as well. Yu Darvish on the Padres, and then Brandon Woodruff. Batting title, we've got Will Smith, Luis Arias, and Cedric Mullins, all 3 on the Dodgers. This is insane. Reliever of the year, Devin Williams, Edwin Diaz, David Bednar. Rookie of the year, we got Zach Veen, Cannon Smith and Jigba, and Bobby Miller. Hank Aaron Award, Will Smith, Ian Happ, and Matt Chapman of guess who? The Dodgers. So that's it for this episode, y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. We're 48-43. We're getting ready to make some moves at the trade deadline to try and contend. Next episode, we're going to pick up at the trade deadline, and then we'll hop into a series with our new team. See y'all next time. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you know when the video goes live. Peace.